Alright guys, so Lalagami over on the Dokkan subreddit has ran some initial numbers on the new Gogeta and Broly units in Dokkan, and his findings do seem to confirm what I found myself when I was using these units once they're added into the data, and that is the fact that Gogeta is the better unit, and he does appear to hit slightly harder. Now, there's a couple of things I want to get into. First, like, we have some, a post by Lalagami. We have some, sort of analysis here of, which links they'll have and stuff like that. Lally didn't really go too far into the teams he was using in this post, because he did mention that he was waiting for STR Gogeta to get his Extreme Z Awakening first, which we should find out probably in about a week's time. If we take a look, okay, because let's see. Gogeta ZZ8 goes live on the 10th. So, yeah, it should probably be January 7th. We will find out the details for SCR Gogeta's Extreme Z Awakening. So, it is still going to be a little while away, right? So, this is just like a very early sort of analysis, right? Now, a couple things I wanted to go through here in the comments. Basically, Lalagami has Broly on a Broly leader and then a friend Turles. So there's going to be two Turleses on the team. Turles with that massive 40% attack buff, as well as Ki. Lalagami did mention that there's going to be two LRs in the main rotation. LR Beerus and Whis, and then I'm presuming the other LR will be LR Goku and Frieza, who I do consider LR Goku and Frieza the best unit in the game still. I think Gogeta Blue is the best TUR in the game, and I think Broly is probably the second best TUR in the game. But in terms of overall units, I do think LR Goku and Frieza is number one still. It's just the power of an LR. LRs are just on a different level. They have way higher stats. They're just ridiculous, right? That's not bad for Gogeta or Broly, but they are the best TURs in the game. So Broly has the advantage of having what I feel is the best unit in the game on his team, whereas Gogeta's team does not have LR Goku and Frieza, so that certainly will help out this movie boss plus full power category team that Broly will run, because again, LR Goku and Frieza are on the full power team, even though in reality they shouldn't. They definitely would not fit on the full power team, but this is a case of Dokkan being weird with categories in a way that benefits us rather than hurting us, so no one is really complaining about that, right? Now, the other thing is, okay, so under the numbers that Lalagami had run, right? So we got Gogeta at 3.7 million. To give you guys context, Vegito Blue is at 4.2 million. So just in terms of straight damage, wait. Did I say Vegito Blue? I meant Vegito Blue, in case I said Gogeta accidentally right there. Vegito Blue is at 4.2 million. So Vegito Blue does still break both Gogeta and Broly in terms of just damage, right? But Broly has defense and, has AoE. Gogeta has everything. So I do think both units are superior to Tech Vegito Blue, even though Tech Vegito Blue can get a little bit higher in terms of damage. Plus, Gogeta, of course, as a Super Saiyan, is effective against all types, and then as Blue has guaranteed crit. So, he's still absolutely insanity. Now, Broly, Lalagami has Broly listed under the double Broly leader skill, which is a 3.6 right there, which, as you guys can see, is still not matched up with Gogeta. However, Lalagami did say he was going to actually repost this because he forgot about the Golden Frieza. Now, I also forgot about Golden Frieza. The reason for this is a free-to-play unit. Again, when this batch of units came out, I was telling y'all, this Frieza, low-key, is the best unit from the Broly movie so far. Well, he did not have the movie boss category. He was a movie boss category support unit that was not on the category. Well, guess what? When he awakens into Golden Frieza, he gains the movie boss category. So he becomes very good. Movie boss category, Ki 2, and attack and defense 30%. So he officially replaces Int Metal Cooler on the team, and he is a very, very good. This is Again, probably one of the better free-to-play units in the game. This Golden Frieza is very, very good. He also shares Prodigies, which is an attack link with the full power Broly. So it's very possible after Lalagami runs the numbers, Broly's average attack could become either equal to Gogeta's or maybe slightly higher. But my point about this video is that if Gogeta and Broly are tied in damage, or Broly is only slightly in front, then that makes Gogeta the winner, because Gogeta overall brings a lot more to the table than Broly. We can sort of go over both of them. Again, this Golden Frieza is so good, man. Between raising Extreme Class Allies' attack on Super, he reduces damage, he raises his own defense, and he's a support type unit. This is the best way you can possibly make a support type unit, by having them defend themselves and buffing everyone else's attack. That is beautiful. And he gives Ki, so LR Beerus and Whis will be exceptionally powerful on that team. So the team, you probably would have the 3 floaters of the 2 Turleses, as well as this Golden Frieza right here. So that Broly team will be very strong. I would say, one of Broly's advantages over Gogeta is probably the team. I do still feel as though Broly just has so many more options that his team is probably going to be a little better. So let's just sort of briefly go through these units, right? Let me kind of give my thoughts on why I think Gogeta is the king. Again, their attack numbers are going to be probably closer than what was on that initial post. Broly might exceed Gogeta a little bit, but Gogeta does too much else. So they have basically the same leader skill. They're both dual category leaders. They probably aren't the best teams in the game, because, again, the Universe 7 category and the Universal Survival Art category, they're probably, like, very, very good comparatively to these teams, just because LR Goku and Frieza is so good. Plus, also, we know eventually Hit will come to JP, and, he does provide a substantial buff to that Universal Arc category team. So that should be somewhere in the realm. But, I would say, Gogeta's team, Broly's team, and LR Goku and Frieza's team are probably going to be the 3, maybe not best, but maybe most fun teams to use. That LR Goku and Frieza is just ridiculous still. So Gogeta greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He has a 100% attack and defensive buff. Now, here's the thing. Int Gogeta does not have a defensive buff. Tech Vegito Blue does not have a defensive buff. The point is that Gogeta is putting out these levels of damage, but he is an exceptional defensive unit as well, because this man, besides attack and defense 100%, effective against all types, he also has a 30% chance to dodge. Like, it's just ridiculous, right? Now, again, keep in mind, look at UI Goku, right? When he is in his base TUR, he has attack and defense 100%. Then when he transforms, he gets a 70% chance to dodge, but he loses his defensive buff. When Gogeta transforms, he gains a higher chance to dodge, up to 50%, and his defense goes up. He is insane. And here's the thing. You are much more likely to see Gogeta Blue transform than you are UI Goku. UI Goku does not have a difficult transformation mechanic to obtain at all, just fall below 50% HP. But I would say, most of the time, you're going to see Gogeta Blue more than Mastered UI Goku. Really, Super Battle Road, you see UI Goku like every fight. But outside of there, I don't really see him very much, because the Realm of Gods team and the Universal Survival Arc team are some of the best teams in the game, right? Those teams don't fall below 50% HP. That's just a fact. Like, the teams are too good to allow UI Goku to transform. Alright, so on top of that, Gogeta also has one of the best link sets in the game. I constantly am telling y'all about these units that have multiple of the 3 most common links, right? So we're talking Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, and Shocking Speed. If a unit has 2 of those 3, they go up like a full level in my personal tier list, because they are key pieces for team building for many different teams. That's why the Tech Super Saiyan God Goku from the movie banner is like secretly he's like better than Kefla. Like, he's better than Android 21. That Tech Super Saiyan God Goku is like one of the best unfeatured units you're going to be able to pull after the movie banner. Like, that Tech Super Saiyan God Goku is disgusting with Prepare for Battle and Over in a Flash. It just makes team building so much easier, right? So that's the thing here. Gogeta has Over in a Flash and Prepare for Battle, allowing you to use so many different units together. It also, I do think it makes LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku viable on Gogeta's team, right? Now, here's the thing. This man is also the 4th unit to get the 160% 12 key multiplier. I just want to point this out. Broly does not have the 160% 12 key multiplier. Only Gogeta has that. That's another reason, like when we initially saw Gogeta and Broly on paper, we did not have that info that Gogeta had the higher 12 key multiplier. That's another reason Gogeta is at least like tied with Broly in terms of attacking power, is that there's 4 units that have this. There's the N Cell Jr., there's Tech Vegito Blue, SCR Rose Goku Black, and now Gogeta Blue. He is the first unit we've gotten with this in exactly a year's time, and he is really, really, really good because of it. Now also, his transformation's not that hard to get. Honestly, I do think they probably could have given him the 4th turn he transforms from the start of battle. But 5th turn, that is, like, the 5th turn is right where battles, I think, usually are going to end. So you should still see Gogeta in probably nearly every fight, or Gogeta Blue, I mean. But you definitely will see him a little bit more rarely than Broly, right? Now, of course, once he goes Gogeta Blue, at this point, he is... Like just this transformation itself is LR level, because he stacks his attack for 3 turns, an advantage he has over Broly, because Broly, after transforming, this is pointless, massively lowers defenses, is worthless, it does nothing for you. But Gogeta's stacking his attack. Gogeta has attack and defense 130%, so he will tank and hit hard, and he has a guaranteed crit, which is busted OP Omega levels of strong. And if that's not enough, he has a 50% chance to dodge. But this unit is ridiculous. And his links are actually even better after he transforms, because he loses Golden Warrior and instead gains Warrior Gods. You guys want to take a look at the list of units that have Warrior Gods now? Oh, look at all these good units. Like this guy right here. The Realm of Gods team with these 2 as a rotation, it's going to be pretty good. I'm just going to let y'all know. It's going to be pretty good. So there's like the full sort of analysis for Gogeta, right? Plus, if we go over here, I will say this. Gogeta's team definitely feels a bit light. Both the movie hero category and the fusion category, there's not really that many units on either team. So you are a bit more restricted. I mean, one thing they really did, which I like a lot, this Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, these free-to-play units, got an Extreme Z-Awakening last night. So they are actually very viable. They are tremendously good free-to-play units. I'm especially pleased with this Goku. If you guys remember, I was like, wow, this Goku fucking sucks. Like, he's terrible. But after his EZA, he's really good. So they did a really good job of helping out the movie heroes category. Plus, God Goku and God Vegeta. God Vegeta, I'm a bit disappointed in him, but he's still really good. It's just God Goku, to me, is like a special unit. So that will help out that team. But again, I do feel as though Broly's team, if we jump over here to Broly's team, it's just better. You have way more options over here on Broly's team. You have way more units here. And then, of course, the full power category is massive. You have many, many units you can pick from to help build this team however you want. So that is a definite advantage Broly has. Broly probably will be better in Super Battle Road as well. Again, I've not tested this, but that's just like me looking at Broly having, you know, like crazy levels of experience in running those stages. Gogeta will be solid, but there's going to be better units than Gogeta. But Broly is going to be a top tier Super Battle Road option. There's not going to be many units, I think, who are better than him, because he buffs his defense. He won't need Ki, and he's going to be AoE. So he's going to be very, very good for Super Battle Road. And then also, Broly will probably be the new king of World Tournament. I think LR Broly will still be stronger for the World Tournament with his guaranteed 2 super attacks, but you're going to probably want to use this Broly as your leader. And he gives himself ki from his passive, so you don't have to rely on orb changing items or ki up items nearly as much. So Broly, even though I think Gogeta's a little better, Broly does still have a lot of advantages, and he'll be able to help you out a lot. By no means am I negative about Broly. It's just I'm in awe of Blue Gogeta. I'm just gonna say it like that. So, looking at Broly, right? He has supreme damage because he's an AoE unit. He greatly raises attack for 1 turn. The 6 ki, which is very helpful. This, again, is designed for the World Tournament, but it does help him out in stuff like Super Battle Road. 130% attack, 100% defense, very good. His links are very good. This is where he surprised me. He has Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Prodigy, Super Saiyan Fierce Battle. That is amazing. Amazing. Again, he's one of these units that has 2 of the 3 major key links that many units in the game have between Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, and Over in a Flash. So Broly becomes very, very good. Now, Broly does not need the key himself, but it's for other units around him will be a lot better because he's got both of those. So that is very good for Broly. Of course, he transforms easier than Gogeta. His is only 4 turns from the start of battle. I guess this makes sense because he does transform before Gogeta in the movie. And then after he starts attacking Gogeta a little bit, Gogeta then goes blue. So I guess I understand why he does transform 1 turn earlier, right? Now, if we look at him, see, this is one thing that I don't like. He does immense, but lowering defense is pointless. I would have just rather, if he would just raise his own defense or something like that, that would have been so much more better for him. Really, a lot better. Now, his passive, again, Ki 8, here's where it doesn't really matter anymore because you're not going to want to use this form in the World Tournament, and World Tournament fights are not going to last that long anyway. So, at this point, this is mostly purposeless, right? But, in his TUR, it means, it's not in transform form, it means a lot for World Tournament play, but here, it's largely irrelevant. He does have the 188% attack buff, which is nice. He does have a defensive buff, which again is nice. He won't take very much damage. He does have high defense, high attack. He has a guaranteed additional, which has a high chance to be a super. Another reason we sort of thought Broly was going to hit harder on paper over Gogeta that first day was because we thought Broly was going to have a great chance for that to become a super attack, which is 70%. But he's only got a high chance, which is 50%. That does make a big difference, right? In my experience, this Broly, it's just bad luck for me, but this Broly never gets that second super attack. But again, I do want to point out that's just bad luck I have, right? And then he has the same very, very good link set. And then he's also 12 can multiplier 150%. So there you all go. Personally, my king is Gogeta Blue. Gogeta Blue is my president. He's my king. He is, what is his tagline? The strongest fusion above all? Yeah. Yeah. That's damn right. Damn right.